Good morning, everybody. This is Aryan Kumar Singh, and today I'll just talk about my Btech journey. So, I have pursued Bachelor's of Technology Btech in Computer Science and Engineering CSE with a specialization of data science. So, in this video, I will talk about my whole Btech career, what I've done throughout 4 years of my Btech journey, and what did I expected, what was the actual outcome, and all of it. So, the story began when I was in class 12, and I started thinking, okay, this was my school, and now on the next year I'm gonna pass out, and what I'm gonna do afterwards. I know at that times we have to choose a specific career option and spend 3 to 4 years inside it, and then we have to make a job inside that career, and we have to do that job throughout our whole professional career, that is for around 40 years until we turn 60 and retire. So I was thinking, okay, after this year I have to choose a field and have to stick around it throughout my whole journey, throughout my whole professional career. So I need to be very mindful about my life, and I have to, as soon as possible, start researching about all the possible career options inside this class 12 science stream, because I have done my schooling via physics, chemistry, math, PCM, and I took additional subject as IT. So at that time I started to remember, okay, what was my interest, because at that times people always used to say, hey bro, you should pursue your passion and don't need to delve around market and demand and supply. It doesn't matter whether your career has a lot of supply or demand or not. If you have passion in it, you can be able to make it. So I started remembering, okay, what are the things which I have a very keen interest towards, and the first thing came inside my mind was physics, because physics was the only subject inside my whole school over which I was very good at and loved to score as much marks as possible. So I started thinking and researching about all the possible career options inside physics. And inside physics, the most important thing which I liked was astronomy. I just love to study about spaces, stars, and galaxies, intergalactic wars, aliens, spaceships. What we call as bacha mindset. And I started researching about how to be an astronomer, and things, I don't know, fortunately or unfortunately, didn't turn out to be as expected. Everyone inside the whole internet, whether it be Google, YouTube, or any professional, they are all saying like you have to be a very good mathematician in order to be an astronomer. And unfortunately, there is a very, you can say, severe disadvantage inside my brain. I am very poor at mathematics, so I left my ambition to be an astronomer because it required a lot of mathematics. I was very disappointed at that time, but I was like, okay, let's explore another career option. And then I started thinking again, okay, what apart from physics, what is that thing that that I love the most? And again, one thing came out of my mind, and that was computer science. Although actually it was technology and not computer science. It was like at that time I love to get a hands on around several technologies like computers, laptops, mobiles, and VR headsets, smart glasses. I love to study about those topics and love to explore what our world is going to be look like after say 1 century. You probably heard about Doraemon, where there is an advanced robot, and he used to always tell us about 22nd century, that he came from 22nd century, and 22nd century world was like this. We have floating cars, floating trains, floating bikes, flying humans. So I started remembering those things and was very curious. Okay, it may not be astronomy, but can I be able to make my career on technology? Let's explore first. And there I found, no, mathematics doesn't require much as compared to astronomy. It's not like engineering doesn't require mathematics. It would be very wrong if I say that, but engineering requires less mathematics as compared to astronomy. You don't have to be a great mathematician like Pythagoras or something else inside to be a good engineer, right? So it was a very proud and good moment for me. I started building all my dreams around engineering, that okay, when I got to my college, I will do this, and when I got passed out, I will work in these companies, those companies, XYZ, blah blah. So I started researching in practical manner this time how to be an engineer. So it came out as JEE mains examination. All engineers should once in their life have to delve inside this examination and try not score as much as possible, because all the engineering institute throughout India requires a JEE mains ranking from you, so that they can place you inside their college. So I wasn't at that time very good inside my academics career too. I mean, I was good at physics, but you can say me as an average student in all the rest of the subjects like chemistry, Hindi, economics, and other things. So my father was like, okay, beta, you don't have to worry about scoring a good rank in JEE mains. You just appear first, and then we'll see what happened afterwards. So I appeared in JEE examination and trying to score as much as possible. I wouldn't lie in this video, but the percentile I scored in JEE mains was 40 percentile, nothing more than it. So I was kind of a little upset at that time, but at the same time, my mindset was something like, I chose computer science as my career, and there are many colleges inside India who used to teach computer science. All they want is some little money and little degree ranking inside JEMs. So they are like, they don't demand as much rankings as government colleges. They are private institutes, and they are like, okay, we will adjust you anyhow if you give me certain amount under the table or over the table. They have something called private quota, management quota, or something like it. So my father was like, okay, since you haven't scored that much inside JEMs examination, I know what your potential is in terms of mathematics, so you don't have to worry about it. There are many engineers around our own locality who are not good at mathematics, who are not good at chemistry, who haven't scored a very flashy rank inside JEMs. Still, they are in a very good company, multinational companies, working as a software development engineer. So your life is something gonna be like them. So you don't have to worry. If you have chosen, my father said was, if you have chosen computer science as your career, you have to delve your 100% energy inside computer science. Don't worry about JEMs and other stuff. It's my responsibility to find a good college for you so that you can make a good career on. And my father started researching about all the colleges where I can be a good candidate, and he found two colleges. The first one is Galgotia's Engineering College, which was located in Greater Noida, Uttar Pradesh, and the other one is Rungta College of Engineering and Technology (RCT), which is located in Bhilai, Chhattisgarh. So he offered me these two colleges, and he said me, you have to choose one between these two colleges because these two are the foremost college from my intelligence, which I have found throughout my whole research. So I was like, okay, if I have to choose between these two colleges, I first visited their both of their websites, and I started thinking, okay, what are they taking me? Means what investment they are taking from me in the form of money. So it was like Galgotia College was taking approximate of 8 lakh rupees from me, and on the other hand, Rungta College was taking an approximation of 6 lakh rupees from me for 4 years Btech degree. So I noted down these things. Okay, as an investor, I am gonna be investing 4 years of my precious time, and in this side 8 lakh rupees, and in that side 6 lakh rupees. So here Rungta College was somehow you can say as winning, because he is demanding less money for the same degree as compared to Galgotia's. And then I gone for returns, and with the names of returns, I first saw Galgotia has an average package of 3.5 LPA, and the same average package was offered in Rungta College, 3.5 LPA. But the only difference why Galgotia, from my intelligence, I'm not guessing all these things or whatever you can say, please don't get offended, from my intelligence, from my own research, I have found the only thing which is why Galgotia College was taking a lot of fees as compared to Rungta College is they have a large campus, they have a better college life, and the companies which come there are slightly more established in market as compared to the companies coming in Rungta. So I then thought again, okay, what am I gonna lose if I won't go to Rungta College versus what am I gonna lose if I don't go to Galgotia's college? I compared all this XYZ statistics and mathematics stuff side by side, and it came something like Rungta College would be better option for me for my career as compared to Galgotia's college. So I have gone for Rungta College at Bhilai, Chhattisgarh. I took admission there, I pursued my whole career there, and have never looked back to Galgotia's college ever. So when I went there, it wasn't like I went several times, inspected all things, campus, documents, and teachers, blah blah, and then took admission. My father only went once at that college, at the time where I haven't seen that college. So it was like first time from my house, my father went to that college, discussed all the stuffs which a typical man has to discuss about when he or she is taking his child or is gonna take his child into this college. And thereafter he done all the paperwork which a father has to do. He on papers I got admitted inside that college, but yet I wasn't visited in that college. So it was my father who have done all the things, and I just directly went there and started my whole career. So when he got back to our home and getting me admitted inside that college, I was thinking about, okay, what all things am I going to be exploring inside the college, and is my life will be that much better or not, which we see on the movies like Btech students. You know about it. There are a lot of movies and web series around Btech students and just normal college students. So I was like, okay, will I have a same life as these guys in the movies or not? So all the scary stuff you can say. When I first went to inside the college, the first year went really smooth. But here is the catch: I didn't attend it freshers party, and why? It's because of Corona. It was something like there is a lockdown, national lockdown at that time. You remember 2029 to 2021 to 2021. So at that time, our country was facing a severe national lockdown. Inside that lockdown or somewhere around it, I am not remembering that much well. I got admission into that college, and when the lockdown opened, I went to my college, spent around 1 month to 2 months, and then again the Chhattisgarh state government put lockdown inside the whole state, not just our college. So we all went back to our homes. So the first year has a significant interruption from lockdown on and Corona community, you can say. That's why the college decided to not hold freshers party for our batch, and we are like, okay, we are disappointed, but let's just be whatever it is, because we as a student are not seeing corona as a that much evil virus as compared to a normal citizen, because corona is the one who had deleted our 12th exams, and the corona is the only one who made us pass even without studying in our 12th class. So corona is like a god for us at that time. So that's why we are not afraid of corona. We were happy for that corona, that okay, if we were like maybe corona, if corona remain there throughout our btech journey, we will just get good cgpa without even studying. So we our mindset at that time was like that. So, and my btech journey, as I went from first year to second year to third year, there is a one, it was just like a normal guy studying in a college and not doing all very exceptional stuffs like wine, cigarettes, or revolving around girls. I haven't done, you can say I haven't done those things that much. It would be a total lie if I say i I hadn't touched those things, even one unit. I had touched those things, and these are the things I think almost all the students touch once in their life. But the good part for me was when I got involved into these things, I spent some time into these zones, and I quickly suspected I'm not gonna having any bright future inside this domain. So let's put myself out of this domain. So it was like I spent my college just like a normal guy, from hostel to college to PG to college to again PG, from sleep to eating to studying. It was just a very normal college life. And one special thing was to mention inside my whole BTech journey, which I think is somehow different from other student, is I delved myself upon reading various life and personal books, you can say. I read Rich Dad Poor Dad. I read How to Win Friends and Influence People. I read almost all the famous books of business and technology on personal finance. And I also worked on my communication skills, because I remember there is a college named Amity University, Noida. One of the admission counselor called me when I was in 12th class, and he started talking in a very high level English, and I refused to respond him in English just because I weren't able to. So at that time, I was feeling very ashamed. It was like, okay, inside my locality, people used to consider CBSE students as very knowledgeable persons, as very knowledgeable kids studying inside a English medium school. So why am I not being able to respond him in English? Am I that much inferior that I just possess the ability to read English and listen to English? Can't I be able to speak a fluent English? So these thoughts were started floating around my mind at that time when I just hung up the call of that admission counselor. And from that point onwards, I decided, okay, I'm gonna having 4 years of my BTech degree. Inside that 4 years span of time, I will invest, or I will exhaust myself in such a way into this so-called English well, so such that after when I got passed throughout my BTech career, at the starting of my 5th year, that is, you can say the first year of my job, I will be able to speak at least a basic English which a front person can understand. I'm not saying I will speak very high level stuffs like a Native American, but at least I'm gonna make myself able to speak basic English, so that those HRs don't give excuse that, hey candidate, you don't know English at all, so that's why we are not hiring you. So that was my whole BTech journey. I hope you liked it. What all suggestions are in your mind, please do share this video and put those suggestions inside the comment box. I will definitely appreciate it and take it as a constructive criticism. Thank you.